Hi everybody, my name is Edgar and welcome to the Hoarder the Board channel. Uh, I've got a nice surprise for you guys. It's not a typical unboxing, but it's what's in the box. Um, and I know what's in the box, but you guys don't. And I just want to show you what's in that box, how to put everything in that box, and uh, how to sort everything out. Because this is not really a game. It is a game because it has an expansion, but this is a storage solution for the Lost Ruins of Arnak. This is the adventure chest, and uh, the adventure chest is, I will just keep it here. It's a nice, beautiful art. Um, this is the big adventure chest. It fits everything that's related to Arnak, and it comes with a extra board, so double-sided board, so actually two boards, uh, and a storage solution that is actually pretty good. So let's get you all up to speed and how to put everything back into the box for people that are struggling with it, and I'll show you what's in the box and how everything fits in. Okay, let's go to the box and we'll get ourselves started with that one. So here we are. I put some things to the side. This is the empty box. And as you can see on the back, it... Oh. I should put it like this. Actually, it's good for me. So, yes. So, you see that this is not included. So, you don't get the base game. You don't get any of the expansions. That's not included, but it fits in here. This is all the components that you get with it. You'll also get some new locations, 4 locations, 2 level 1s and 2 level 2s. You get 4 new guardians. You get 8 new assistant tiles. You get 4 lanterns, 28 of these dark tablets, 10 idle tiles, 6 of these research bonus tiles, some 7 rifle action tiles, rifle objectives, some new components that are 24 owl temple tiles, and some dividers for the card tray. So what I'm going to do now, everything thing is, there's some art on the side, very beautiful indeed, and the art here, and there's going to be some art here. And here, which I didn't even see, is basically how to set up everything. 95% of it, or 98. So the things I'm going to put like this. And the first tray that is going in is this tray. And the first thing that you will see is like, hey, why is this here? So this is to put this. This is where the end of the track tablets go. And the thing is, this goes in like this, but it goes on the bottom, so it will be less. This will basically stay on the bottom here. You don't take this out. And the thing is, the only thing that you take out is this. Put it on the top of the track of the temple, and that's it. And things it will stay in place because it has this little thing that goes over here. So what goes here? So we have the solo tiles, the new solo tiles over here. I'll show you like this because the camera is the other way around. These are components that you usually use for just a few researchers or adventurers. These are like these tokens that you can randomize. They go here. Here goes the hawk token, the extra token for one of the characters, and the food snack tokens. Oh, this on top. Here you have the extra assistant for the mechanic, the tiles for how do you call it? The news guy, and this is for the professor. So they all go in here. These are the newspaper tiles. They all go in here. These are the tiles for the mechanic, for the gear. They all go in there. And it has a little symbol, but sometimes the symbol is not that clear, so I'm just telling you where things go. So, but as soon as you put everything in, everything makes sense. Here's some tokens that, like for the waterfall token, you have the pigeon tokens for the campaign. You have these tokens to cover up if you're with less players. And these are new tokens, which I will let you know. There's a 5, there's a 10, 5, and 1 token. And you can actually slot these together like this. And it will make a new... Wait, where to put those idols? I hope. So yeah, you can put these together. That's for one of the new maps. And then here you have this water tile. That's for the campaign. And this double-sided thing for the temple track. So that's it for the bottom part. Oh, actually, so let's check how everything goes again. So this goes like this. Actually, this should be on the bottom as well. And you put this like this. So let's put this to the side. So the next thing that are these 3 trays. So let's start with this tray. This tray has all the idols and the bonuses that you get on the tracks, on the temple track, and all the assistant tiles. And the thing is, you can put this right near the board, and you can fill this up, and you can put the things that the idle tiles and these tiles that are left over, you can put them back in here, so it's completely out of the way. This one goes here. Am I doing it correctly? Yeah, I'm doing it correctly. And this goes on the bottom. Then we have... Oh wait, there's a rulebook, of course, which I will come to later. If you guys want to know what's inside the new... there's some new assistants. That's new. And new some of these tiles and these tiles that go on the certain temple, certain part of the board, of the new board. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot something. And I took it out, was actually these tiles. This is just the normal boards. You put them here. And then on top, that's my first little nitpick. It says to put this on top of this one, but it fits snugly. It goes like this. It does fit. So the next one is this one, which is very easy. We have the 4 red workers for the campaign. You have the starting tile for the starting player. These are to put your workers on, your normal workers, in the different colors, so they go in here. Then here you have your colored meeples. You have your magnifying glass. You have your book. And you have now your lantern. The lantern also comes like for the yellow player and for all the other players. Lanterns come up in the expansion. So this will be like this. And this will be like this. So this is where you put those pieces. And this one goes on top of this one. Then you have this one. This is very easy for your resources. So you have your coins, your compasses, your arrows, your tablets, and your gems or diamonds. And you click this one, and it goes on top of this one. The next one that goes into this space is actually the cards. It fits these cards. So the thing is, the only thing it comes with these dividers. This divider is kind of weird. Not pretty sure where it should be, but I think maybe in the front. It's for these cards, I guess. Then you have this divider, but this divider has these edges that go into these grooves that are here. There's some grooves here that you can see. So it goes right into there. And these are all these cards. I have to take one sleeve out of this one to sleeve the promo that I got. And there's all these go in here. Did I do it correctly? Yep. Then you have the player cards, which is this one. They all go in here. For example, this is the Baroness. And all her cards, and the thing is all of the player cards. And I didn't know what this was, but I saw it in another video that this is the cards for the campaign that you get. Because you're having cards that you don't mix up with the normal cards, but you get those cards and you can keep those cards here for campaign purposes. Like, hey, I got this card, so I can use it the next time. So you don't have to. I just put the normal starting cards here just in case. And I can keep this one here as well. Maybe I will do the campaign on my solo, so I will just keep this here. So that's it. And that's this big lid. So this one will go in here. The next thing is this one. So this one has like a ridge, but it will make sense where it goes. It goes in here. Oh, it goes in here on the bottom part. So this is where you have all of these blue cards, artifact cards, and all of your level 1 tiles, and all of your level 2 tiles. And you can just put it on top of, on the side of the board, and you can just take it when needed. There's also a slot here, and that slot here is when you have to discard cards. You can put discard cards like this. So you can see it, and I'm going to put another card like this. Discard another card. It's very easy and convenient. It doesn't take a lot of space on the board. Only thing is, it's there. It doesn't move like this, but it's very easy to take out. So be careful. Don't do like this. Everything will drop. And this one goes like this, with the edge on this side. Because the next one has a corner. So it has a corner here, and that will align with the edge over there. So what does this one have? This one has all the item cards on this side with another slot that you can discard stuff. There's some there's the monsters, the fear cards. Here you have the staffs, both on top of each other, and the ×3 token that nobody ever uses. At least it's out of the way, right? So the discard pile here is also nice. It's a little bit bigger, I think, because you discard more of the item tiles, maybe, because the staff will keep moving. So this one goes like this, and this goes on the top. Oh, see, that's what I mean. So this one makes a ridge like this. That's very important for later. Now you're thinking, like, where do the boards go? The boards go like this. So these bigger boards, which are the 5 that have the same kind of shape, you open them up. I was trying to fit them in like bent, like close, but it's not. You open them up and you put them like this. The two from the expansion, plus the Mystic, because he has a smaller board, or not a smaller board, but his gets folded. And this actually, it's a bigger board. It's not a smaller board, it's a bigger board when you fold it open. So this one goes in here. I don't even know if it doesn't fit like this because of the box. This one goes in like this. Then you have these. This one goes with the wheel like this. It goes here. And very snugly it fits. Then we have all the boards. But the thing is, you have firstly the new board goes in here. So I'm going to show you the new board. There are 2 tracks. Whoa. I hope I can show it all on camera. This one is the owl track. And it has, maybe you cannot see it. There are things that are different here. You can get some idols. Here you can put those pieces that I was talking about. And you can also find them here. When you go up with your lantern, well, you get the lantern first with these. When your magnifying glass is on one of these, as a research, you can pay this or this cost to put your magnifying glass here. You're going to a secret tunnel. It will stay there. So the thing is, nobody else can use it, depending on the amount of players here. But for example, here on the bottom, there's only 1 space. As soon as you're there, you get one of those tiles as well. And here you get an idol, which can be good. The thing is, you cannot go up on that track with your magnifying glass, but then you start at the beginning of the board with the lantern. And you can see here that you get also benefits if you go up with the lantern. The thing is, your book still can only go up where your magnifying glass is or where your lantern is. So if your lantern, whichever is highest, that's how far you can go with the book. But the thing is, you get some extra benefits and also extra points. So that's very good. So you get 20 points here for like the magnifying glass. And if you reach also with the lantern, you start going up again. Another 20 points, like 25 here. That's really good. There are other costs here. Like level 2 is the same. There are 2 level 1s. There's a level 1 for This one is different, so now you have to also pay 2 coins to discover here. And this is the normal cost. So it's divided into 3 tiers. 2 level 1 tiers and 1 level 3 tier. And the costs here on the bottom are also, are they the same? They're a little bit different. They have also costs in boats and cars and stuff like that for the second player. So yeah, this is that track. Let me just check if I can flip it over. Whew. And this one is a bit more dark. It is the spider. The spider here, spider track. And this one has the dark tablets that go here on the bottom, depending on the amount of players. You put tablets here for the amount of players. So it's going to be for 3 players, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. So you fill everything with 3. And you can get tablets by paying the extra cost on certain spaces. Like here you can get a tablet and a Fear card. If you go here, you have to pay 1 coin to get a dark tablet. And the dark tablets work the same as normal tablets. And if this one is ever empty, you get a normal tablet, so that's okay. But the dark tablets, you can activate these slots. And these are for the blue artifact cards. As soon as one of yours is above one of these, for example, like this one, you go 1, 2, and it's above this one. You can get, as an action, you can take your tablet, put it on your player color, and take a blue card from the top and put it there and activate it. In the future, everybody else can also activate it, and also you, but there cannot be this 3 on the same color. So if I'm red, for example, I can activate it 3 times, but then I cannot activate it again. But the thing is, those are kind of cursed, so you get like minus points for them. So yeah, that's like there are different costs here, and that's basically it for the new temple. There's also different costs here. Like this one is like, it's like 3 costs. It's a boot, a boat, and a car. And yeah, that's the difference. Also, like the difference. Also, if you, just to remind you here, is that if you go onto the second tier, you get 2 idle slots. So that is also kind of worth it. So that is the new board. And that board goes here. It goes on the low one. It's like a staircase kind of effect. So this, but it fits nicely there. The next thing is the original player board that goes there. Then on this side you have this board for the coins and stuff like that. And then you have these 2 boards from the expansions overlay for the temple tracks. They go in here. Did I make a mistake? Yeah, this is the part that gets a little iffy, and I'm not a big fan of, because the last time I put it in here, let me just check it if I make a, no, it says to go that it goes in there, but it goes over it, and the last time I put it, it didn't go over it. This is the part that's a bit iffy. But it's on the side that I should put like that. And here are the rule books, the rule book for the campaign, and the campaign sheet and point sheet that goes over there. And then the rulebook and the new rulebook for the expansion. And then you can close it. the thing is, there's a bit of a lift. Yeah, there's a bit of a lift here. And now it's a bit more than it was before, but maybe I made a small mistake. But if you guys want to, I can just show you the rule book. So this is what comes with it. 2 pages for the this new temple, the spider temple, and also for the owl temple. The solo variant, spider temple, and the solo mini expansions. And the solo mini expansions ends here. There's going to be a digital version of it. It's already on. It's not on Steam yet, but the page is already on Steam. But it's coming later to be announced. And these are all the symbols. And I hope this is all the symbols. But this is the starting resource, so I don't have to open the book anymore. This is actually pretty cool. The general index. I hope this is all the symbols, but I think it is. And that is the Lost Rooms of Arnak adventure chest. My initial thought is everything has its place, and now that I know how everything goes, it's an amazing box. At the beginning I was struggling, and I didn't even see the side of the box that had the instructions how to put everything in. The lift is a bit of a problem, but I think it's because of that board that sits on top of the smaller board, and maybe it's because I will try to get the play ace out and just put them on the side and see if that helps, because I think that has a little bit of a lift, but I don't know if that's the case, if that's the problem here. But I cannot think of anything else. Yeah, the board on top. I don't know why they didn't sit snugly this time. They snuck just barely snugly the last time I put it in, and before I even took it out to make this video. So that's a bit of an issue that they could have addressed. But overall, it's a very good big box solution, because my normal box was piling out. It was like heavy. This makes it heavy. It fits in a calyx. So this is a calyx, so it can fit right in, and it's not as high like some other big boxes that I have in storage solutions. Like, this is easier to get to the table bringing it than, for example, the Everdell big box. So kudos to CGE, and I think when they evaluate like another big box, they will take these little things into consideration. But overall, this is an amazing box, and I would suggest anyone that has everything of Arnak to get it. I don't know. Well, I know the thing is the copies that they have left for Essence Spiel have I don't know how many copies that they have. It comes with the board and some pieces that were in the rulebook that I explained. The thing is, I don't know if they're gonna print it again, maybe one more time, because that's what they said. They want to print it on demand, so they engaged demand, did pre-orders for the whole month of March, and the expansion is coming sold separately. They're gonna sell the expansion, so the board and the extra tokens and stuff like that, and that rulebook, and the 2 extra sheets that you can punch out with the extra things, and the lanterns and the dark tablets is gonna come out later separately. So don't think you're missing out on that. You can get that one later. I don't know which time. But this was the Lost Ruins of Arnak Adventure Chest. Thank you guys for watching. And have a good one. And keep playing and exploring Arnak.